Tes, tes. Tuh, bisa masuk. Tes. Tes. Halo, 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 halo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns.
Paksa aku pulang tuh.
At its finest. And the mood
Di Paris Saint-Germain.
it is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Lagi di Indonesia kaya anjay, bisa kaya.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish
Kaya.
superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing. And is that his best position? I'd say so, Peter. With him being
And
he can cut inside, but he's an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run. Kirk Chu, look at the space here. That's destined for the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning, so good from him. And here's Haaland. Darwin. And it's Messi.
Oh, Bangga.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Loncat mah tuh bola tuh.
Yamal stood his ground strongly. Nice control. Now the cross.
Ada headingan lah.
And it is a goal kick.
Halo, 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 halo.
The pressing's intense. And Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Apa jadi ngepang ini buset.
Looking for the run.
Takut lagi apa?
Takes the shot.
Ya bos.
He has absolutely drilled that.
Nonton bot tuh.
Clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And here's Mbappe. That's going wide left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. Now the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of... And he shoots! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Joe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly. The manager...
Kukçu, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal threads one in. And they're quick to get it back. Rodri. Kukçu. Half an hour played now. Neither of these two want to come back.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And Dijk makes the interception. He is herring after that one. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great run. Haaland! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The
chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Great chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from...
That was
Temporary halt to the action.
betul bisa.
Are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Back on the way then. And here's Messi. He's chosen to go back. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rodri. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. He shifted it to the flank.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Silvestre making good progress. Looking for the far post. And it's Zanetti. In again. Can he finish? Oh, it's hit the post. No, just not quite.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that was nowhere near his best. And here's Haaland. And the shot's on him. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedri aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Numero 21, Messi! Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, viene sostituito con il numero 13.
Kayaknya atau suara udah batukan. Bro. Tes 1 2 tes.
Milan making further changes here and in quick succession. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Waduh. Oke.
Paris Saint-Germain have their lead.
Ini bang.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh no, this does not look... Tries a shot! It's a
Manis
goal!
banget.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And yes, it's him again. Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nunez looking to receive it in space. He's not got that quite right. Rijkaard. And it's Olmo. Chance! And it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Itu Messi.
Milan.
Oh,
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
yang sangat
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Laporte calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. He has found the way through.
Aduh.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Darwin. Silvestre. And he's managed to get free. Chance to deliver. And he's cut it out. Kukçu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Il quarto uomo indica
Sayang banget. Up.
And here's Dani Olmo. Haaland with a definite foul there. Haaland has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Milan have their second corner now. Messi. Shifted upfield. 4 extra minutes added on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kukçu is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What?
Sabut. Tes 1 2 tes. Tes 1 2 tes. Halo. Tes, satu, tes. Tes, amannya, suara ya, aman bos, aman bang. Lanjut. Tes, satu, dua. Tes. Tes, satu, dua. Tes. Satu. Halo. Tes. Satu, dua. Tes, satu, dua. Tes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mẹ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're very much on the way now. Pedri playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Mantap.
That has not gone well. Nicely aimed pass.
Aduh. Oh, bersih lu.
Rodri cuts it out. And it's Kukçu. He has found the way through. And here's Haaland! It's hit the upright. Sado can clear it away.
Dah, apa dah.
Messi. Now Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. And here's Mbappe. The referee has just said play on. Rice. Great vision. Now it's Messi. And he is dashing away. And he's had it nicked
Aduh,
away.
pelanggaran boy.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Oh, shit.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
It's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Look at the space here. It's a pretty loose pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Goes looking wide. And here's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. In he goes again! And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Messi. Mbappe.
Waduh, bahaya.
Really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey offense.
Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passing is sharp, just eases him off the ball. Haaland. Now it's Kukçu. Now it's a chance! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe going after that. Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish?
Oh, Messi, nendang apa itu dah?
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Is there any... And the shot!
Hah,
Goal! Paris
nice
Saint-Germain!
banget.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Ya, kenapa taruh salah?
Brilliantly cut out. Casado. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Laporte wins the duel this time. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's a good, decent shot! And there's a goal! Mbappe powering forward here. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some resolute defending there. Mbappe! Casado. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
With the owner of a blue car.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Paris Saint-Germain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So it's... Oh, good effort against the crossbar.
Kemana dah? Ah,
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
lalu.
Thinks one through. The less said about that pass, the better. Kukçu. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's been given away. And they win it back again. Messi is sharing after that one. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
This certainly looks appetising. Kukçu! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Kukçu. Haaland picks it up out wide. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's had it taken off him. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. Threads one in. And Messi! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Pete.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Great chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was...
Pedri! Foul and free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Kukçu ready to try one. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Anh nói
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Can he get onto this? Very nicely done. Palmer. Palmer! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Messi. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Closing in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. England disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Haaland. Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. This looks promising. Still goalless at the moment. Kukçu. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And just like that, he's into double figures now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the...
Oh,
He's not played the ball. That's a
keras
foul.
bu.
And he's going to have his name taken. And that is high.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
And here's Messi. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Now this could be a chance. Palmer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kane. And it's made its way to him. Now that looks a decent ball. Now can he find a finish? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's got the beating of his man. Palmer. Kane. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Darwin. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Kukçu makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Aduh.
And Darwin. And he's intervened well there. So that's a nicely shaped ball. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. Two up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
Real chance! And it's there!
Let's go.
And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Oh, good effort! Oh, good finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss...
Great chance!
Bapak,
And it's in!
maaf,
Yeah,
selebrasi
and he did
ya.
well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's a little off target. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Untung Bapak. Ah,
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared away. This possibly the last play of the half. Raya aims comfortably. Yehi, and it's Serginho. Chooses to go cross-field,
Good ball, that too.
and that signals the end of the first period.
Paris Saint-Germain have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Paris Saint-Germain leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kimmich. Here's Cannavaro. Rodri. Alaba. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. That looks terrific effort. It's in. It could be a
Kamu ya.
lifeline. 2 more needed. What a header. Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Mbappe. And he's whipped it across. Serginho. For Palmer. Messi. That is good strength. That's really well cleared. And here's Pedri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now he's got space here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looking for the run. Haaland. Serginho has created 1 goal already. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. Darwin. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Palmer. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. Alaba. Palmer. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. This might spell... Can he finish? Well taken goal. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Modric.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's destined for the flank. Mbappe! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely pass. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper threw out a limb.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Messi.
And the keeper beats it away. Shot a goal! Oh, brilliant save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Kochu! That is sensational! He's got himself an absolute peach. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless, clear.
There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Substitution for England.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Laporte tries to play it through, and he plays one through. And he's picked out the run. Shoots! Oh, denied at the last. Kimmich. And this is Messi. And he's lost his man
Such
here.
good technique.
And the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Keeper's dealt with that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And it's Rodri. It's Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Modric. And it's Messi. Kimmich. Played out to the left flank. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Lionel Messi, the Brazil tournament in 2014 probably was one in which, Jim, he really got to leave his mark for Argentina.
Yeah, I think so too. His record until then, Peter, was 1 goal in 8 appearances, but he picked it up with 4 in 3 group stage games, I think.
Yeah, that's the case, including a memorable double against the Nigerians in Sao Paulo.
Yeah, neither of those turned...
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's on it, can he get away? Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Koke. And here's Van Basten. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Van Basten. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Pacho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Messi! Goal!
Berkelas.
And
Halo, Bang.
Paris Saint-Germain
Mak.
take the lead.
Berato.
Yeah,
Dulu,
that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Ganteng. Ayo.
Lazio. Oh no, this does not look
Lah.
good. He has found the way through. And
Dari
Messi!
musuh nih.
Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Donat dong,
He's
bosku.
got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive.
Bang
The
Mbappe.
finish, exquisite.
Ah.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance, and he shoots.
Ah.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And it's made its way to him. There they go, hunting in packs. Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rodri. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Van Basten.
Dan
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they win it back again.
Mbappe bukan.
Oh, super fine.
Aduh, Mbappe.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ronaldinho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's well positioned. He's had a shot! And no mistake. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ah, corner.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Lazio are looking to go forward now. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. Short changes it. There's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now, can they get him away? Van der Vaart. Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. But that has not gone well. And he's worked it through. Haaland is firing after that one. Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, good-looking ball. Koke. Messi. Rodri. It's Van der Vaart. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. João Cancelo. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Paris Saint-Germain leading, but
Aduh,
only
jatuh
just 2 on
syuting
the
aja tadi
score.
ya. Big mistake.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Ronaldinho. Always tries a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bastoni proves too strong. Costa Curta. Now it's Kokchu. He's got away. He's had it taken off him. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Haaland. João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Spread out to the left. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Pacho. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. That is a great pick out. Ronaldinho. Rodri. And this is Neymar. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Messi. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Koke. Now it's Neymar. Haaland. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, strongly
Pecah lah,
challenged
ngoper
there.
dah. Set.
Well, that was well positioned and well
Ada si
pinched. They
arah.
can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Back where it came. Neymar! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gabriel. And it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through?
Jokol peduli.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, nicely intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Looking to play him in. And he's cut it out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well read, and the danger is
Aduh.
averted. Ronaldinho. Oh, they could break here. Pedri. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Messi. Well read, nice interception.
Sangat tuh.
Rodri.
Kita lagi bangsa.
Now it's Haaland. And
Oh,
once more he
Haaland.
proves rigid and robust. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And Messi!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Haaland is onto this. Vitinha, and they can counter here. And here's Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Shot!
Oh,
And he scores! Just eases him off the ball. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. And this is Messi.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the...
Mbappe! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Après 20 minutes de jeu.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now he's off and running. That pass isn't the best.
Oh,
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Guti. Cruyff. That is a brilliant interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Great vision, and that's a good ball. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guti is the team's great visionary. Manchester United are a team known for their direct brand of football, so Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends.
Cruyff! Long ball looking to counter.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Kimmich cuts out the pass. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's having a go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared without hesitation. That's the throw. Yamal. And it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Haaland. Cruyff quietly revving up. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Haaland.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass somewhat off target. Kökçü. Good, strong midfield running here.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good ball out wide. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Manchester United get the second half going.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Yamal. Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Haaland might just make this. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass, and he's opted for the long pass. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. Kimmich. Rodri gets a foot in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Haaland! Deftly away. Throw in. Just about up to the hour now. He is through here, and Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Kimmich. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Kökçü.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guti. It's Bellingham. Oh, super find. Yamal is onto this. He's free, he has got space. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. Guti. Batistuta. Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Batistuta. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got away. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Zanetti.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bellingham with the delivery. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Messi. Oh, now he can run away with it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Mbappe! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This their second corner of the game. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Drogba! Pedri crosses. Tries to get it clear. De Bruyne. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And here's Drogba. That pass has been well intercepted. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game.
Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shot! Raul for Messi. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Kukçu. He's in a great position here. Now it's Pedri. Raul. That is good alertness. Pacho. Rijkaard. Raul. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pacho. Kukçu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves.
Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the cross comes in, punched away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. What a throw in. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Ronaldinho crossed into the middle. Oh, important interception.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Ronaldinho clearly looking the key component now with the...
Haaland! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Mbappe, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's burst through! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Perilously close. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cute ball now, how can he read? Can he finish? In he goes again. Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And yes, it's him again. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And this is Messi, over to the right flank. Back where it came from. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Pedri. Now it's Messi. And it's Stojkovic. Quality ball. And this is Messi. Great vision. There's the shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. The second period is on the way. Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Otto gets over and intercepts. Nuno Mendes engages and forces him off the ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And takes a shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Mbappe. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. That's a sharp pass. Short changes him with that pass. Spread to the right. Raul. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kukcu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Ronaldinho. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Otto. And he's managed to get free. And this is... And the finish! Oh, there's a probing ball. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. And they're quick to get it back. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's all alone. Knocks it into space. Stojkovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Great chance! And there's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's well spotted. And he's straight offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, well measured. And Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Played up towards the front line. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a nicely shaped ball. Koundé. So what can they make of this? Rodri. Now it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Hazard. No way through there. Kukcu. And here's Haaland. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's a little off target. And this is Messi. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! And that's in. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Koundé. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. Hernandez. The most accurate pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the through ball. Saliba. Rodri. Tries to play it through. Oh, super. Haaland! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Donnarumma has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You